I'm Chef Kyle, and I will be teaching you how to melt chocolate today. So the first thing is you need a double boiler, and you put the water in the pan, in the base pan, and then you have this floating bowl on the top. It's very important not to get any water into the bowl in which you put the chocolate, because that'll ruin the melting process and all that. And you never want to get the whole water to a boil, because that will also mess up the chocolate, the consistency and all that. So you just wait for the water to get warm enough, and then you place the chocolate into there, constantly stirring and waiting for it to melt. So now the water's hot enough, not boiling, but hot enough to place the chocolate in. And you want to break it into, pieces that are small enough to melt. So put in the double boiler, not too much at one time. Make sure no water gets in the melting bowl. That's a noise. This. Kind of scary. And just let that sit. And as it begins to melt, we'll stir it and really get our fudge consistency that we want. So as you can see, the chocolate is already pretty melted. It's got a good liquid consistency. And you can use this for things like dipping strawberries, making candy molds, dipping bananas, a variety of things. And yeah, and now we gotta take it off the burner and make something with it.
Okay, now to make some chocolate moldings, like these are hearts for example, you just get like a teaspoon if the chocolate's still warm in the double boiler, and you just kind of spoon it in, like so.
No air bubbles.
Yes.
I'm just saying, you don't want to be quiet.
Yeah, hurry before it hardens.
Yeah, so pretty much you just repeat this process.
Spoon it right in.
With all your chocolate. And then after that you just stick it in the fridge and let it harden. And then you get your moldings. So,
Put some more in and then get the air bubbles out.
and when you're making these, you want to make sure you fill them all the way to the top. And get the air bubbles out of them, and to flatten it out, you just tap it down. And see, it's pretty flat. So when you see that to the top, yeah, that's pretty much it.
This is the final product.
Scrumptious.